Yeah, welcome back, guys. We just had to reboot the stream, and hopefully we can get a little bit better quality. We just had an issue with the upload tonight, so we just scaled it down a little bit from 1440p to 1080p. Hopefully this will resolve a couple of those issues, and we can just get back into raid. Because I'm sitting here looking at what is going on. But hopefully it's going to be a little bit better, and we get a better quality stream tonight. Yeah, so we are just running Naked Woods Quest tonight. We are so close now to finishing up Swift one. So we just need 4 more kills as a Naked PMC, so no armor, no helmets. Yeah, and that's about it. We've just did a quick run. It was really quiet. It was weird. It was a really odd raid. I think I've just had a lot of raids where the boss has been up. So there's a lot of players trying to get in as quick as they can to raid, or down to the boss, making a stack of noise. But we are just gonna get. We're good, we're loaded, we're juiced, and we might take the early run. We may run into some cultists as well, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're probably going to run into some thermal gamers tonight. We'll see how that goes. But hopefully it all works out pretty well. Wicked, and I think we got some map overlays tonight to have a look at as well. I'll try and go through some of what we're doing. But yeah, we do. Giddy up. See what we got. Yes, we looked at it before. So tonight we are really trying to get up into this section again. This is basically I've been doing this quest is getting straight up into here. And then from here, a lot of spawns from different areas generally filtrate very close to here or around from here. Once we get up into here, we normally don't engage any PMCs on the way, but we've had a lot of kills up here. I think at the moment we've had some kills over at Sniper Rock. We've had a couple around here in one battle. We've had a couple of kills over here. We've had kill here. We've had another one here. We've had another one here. Where else have we had kills this round? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the main ones. We've probably had one around here as well. But generally, yeah, this is kind of the game plan. So we'll keep in here. And then we sort of, we'll listen out for audio cues, take it as it goes. But we're just going to take it easy tonight, I think. And hopefully it all runs well. But if you guys are dropping into chat, yeah, let me know how the stream's going, the quality. I'm just kind of new to OBS and tried it out, so hopefully it's going to pick up a little bit, which would be awesome. And we'll just change our keyframe frequency. Go. Alright guys, let's alright, I've not had this spawn yet. It is pretty dark, so we may get cultists this raid as well, which would be pretty cool. I'm hoping that the sunlight's gonna come up a bit. Cool, Jack, thanks man. Let me know if the quality's good. Appreciate that. That's awesome. We just had to tweak some stuff, dude. But sorry about that, man. We're just I think it's probably my 7th stream I've done. I've just sort of been tinkering with it and getting used to it. But hopefully we can just get back to focusing on the game, which would be nice. Yeah, so we're down in this spot. This is really good for loot, but we're gonna try and move as quick as we can to that spot that we're talking about. There's probably going to be thermal gamers. There can be another spawn over this side as well. Hopefully we don't run into anyone through here, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Jack, have you you've been getting into a couple of maps? How many raids you got down this wipe now? Can get a couple of other spawns too, sort of coming from the village over here. There's a lot of valuables, and they'll filter through as well. So I have once run into a guy along here, but really rarely. But this daylight is kind of hard to play in. We're just going to sit for a sec, see if we get any more audio cues. Field action. Cool, man. Ground zero is good. So ground zero, if you're below level 21, you'll only be with players below level 21, right? They brought it out this wipe. So players that were below 21, they're sort of all, it's like matchmaking. That once you're above 21, you're in with everybody else. So there's kind of like servers just for new players, and that's kind of, ground zero is kind of designed to be the map that help new players get into a little bit. It's a good one to learn. It's the one you have to do your quests on first. It's one of those ones that you have to do. I haven't been back there since it first came out, I don't think. So we're just having a quick look. Before we do this run. All right. Let's skedaddle, and we'll get up to our post, and then we'll start from there. I'm expecting a thermal gamer. So I'm still on pain meds, which is good. Just don't know what to expect tonight. There we go. A sniper scav. Hopefully we're out of range of him for now. Keep eyes on. So yeah, I've probably made a bit more noise. But if I'm a bit uncomfortable and I don't know what's happened, I'll just sit for 2 secs. And before I move. Like I said, I'm just sort of mindful. There's normally spawns over at USEC, like we said before, that comes through here. I'm just listening for anything, like a gunshot or something to give me some idea of who's where. And it's kind of a cool way to think of Tarkov. It's like a bit of a chess game sometimes. This rock down here, you can always sort of get someone behind. There will be people coming from over this side of the map, coming up and around. It could be a little bit of a quiet hunt. But we're just going to sit for a sec. Just waiting for something, and it's a cool way to play this game, especially this map. Normally running around, because there's open areas, you just stand out really easily. Like, guys can always spot you as well on one tap, you where I'm sitting. You can just be late to spot someone else, but the way that we've been playing it, we've had a really good run. And we've sort of got to play a little bit slow because we are naked. Now, this kind of weather, like this low light is where people use thermal optics, which are awesome in the game, because they've got so much more of an advantage. But they're probably going to be more down the bottom, and I think we're going to just have to bite the bullet and head that way if we want to get a PMC at the moment, because we're already, we're 7 minutes into raid. So we'll get another pain med in, and then we will move down through here. We might get cultists as well. We'll still be in time for that, so it's really quiet tonight. Which can, usually every time I say that, there's generally players, but they're moving like we are. They're not here for scav kills or anything else. They're just here for PMC, so keep moving. We'll get something. But yeah, factory, man. Hats off to you for giving that a go. Woods is probably one of the big beginner maps. I think it's a lot. I don't know. It's generally a lot more comfortable for newer players. But then I've chatted with people who absolutely hated it too, so there's just something for everyone. I quite enjoy it. I'm going through a woods phase at the moment. I've just come off like weeks of factory, which has helped. It's helped me move a lot quicker. I think react a lot quicker. Okay, so there's a load of audio glitches there, but there's something that just happened down there. I don't know if it was me or not. So I think I'm going to start running into thermal gamers. Might go the confident approach on the trigger. Alright. So we can get some of the bosses up here. I might just... So guys here love to snipe this map out a bit. And if we get lucky, one of them will take a shot at us. A really good spot of my favorite that I like is up here. Yo! There we go. There we're there. That was either a guard. He was camped right in that little corner though. I think he was camped in there. GG's. I did not have a good feeling about that raid at all. I needed that warm-up kill. Yeah, right at the armpit. He was stuck sort of right in... What level is that player? Because we sort of heard those gunshots, but they audioed out a little bit. Yeah, did Orc sit in there? Whoa. That is a really old account. That's crazy. Oh, nice. We'll give that a run again. Sit in there with the Orc. That's weird, but that's cool. Oh man, I was just had weird juju about that raid altogether. Normally playing this style, that was sort of risky, but I kind of just wanted the PMC kill to try and have a look for something, but did not expect him sitting in there. Yeah, it's a bit like aggressive. It's not sort of the plan that I've been following. I wouldn't normally go down into there. But this is where he would have heard us running because we sort of just bolted in there and he would have sat still. He might have been on the other side. Presets I've been using for this, which have been awesome. We just run presets and we'll just grab a little bit out of insurance. Been using these funky backpacks at the moment. Chuck a bit of that on. Chuck one of these back on. I think I'm running one of these and have one of these. And then yeah, we are in and out in like seconds, which is awesome. Good. There is some bugs with what's the word? Sometimes the presets are a bit funny. We'll just take the 23 BPs. They don't always want to work how they should, which is really annoying. Like I've got about 1900 rounds of this stuff sitting. Let's see if there's any sitting in here. Nope. And no, I've got it somewhere. That'll do for now. Just repair the gun quick, and then we're straight back into raid, man. Easy. Done. I'm just gonna smash that. Yeah, done. All right. Lego. All right, give me a bit more sunshine, man. That's probably going to be a better raid. Let's go. So what's on the map, man? Let's have a look. So yeah, that kind of plan we didn't really want to do. So in that raid there, what was it? Scrabble this. That light is really hard to play in on this screen tonight. So yeah, that spawn where we started was, we actually started over here in Sawmill. And we actually had to come all the way through. We sort of ended up here, and that's where we sort of waited in that raid. And then we came down through Sniper Rock, and we obviously died in grey. We should have really stuck to our game plan. If we had maybe gone around through here, we may have seen the other player down here and not given ourselves away so easily. We may have caught them as they were coming up this way as well. So given the sort of, we shouldn't have really played that style, but it is what it is. But dude, if you haven't done this map yet, for anyone who's doing it, it's an awesome beginner's map for loot. Obviously the key hotspots is, this is like a lot of PvP takes place here. Like I just died there. But with an extract here and another extract here, when you first start, you can really edge the map when you start out. There is a lot of good mechanical loot in here. There are some valuables and more good loot here. You can come through here. There is valuables and stashes through this area. There's really good valuable loot in here and here. If you're super eager, you can. This is a super hot spot, but there's good loot here, and then you can path your way back down. You know, you can get a few scav kills if you have to do quests, but you can sort of do this run that goes on the outside of the map. There's also a vehicle extract here. So if you do get any spawns around here, you can loot all this and get out in like 7 minutes. Right? So you can get in and out really quickly. I think when I first started, I might have done night raids just with like a, literally you can even go with something as low as like, you know, if you're a bit anxious about money or whatever when you first start, you can go in the pistol. You got to pick your arm. You know, if you headshot a scav, you got to get his kit straight off. And they've generally got like early wipe. You're taking all their stuff for like you're getting decent what's the word, armor, like level 4 armor. Early wipe's awesome, and it's kind of expensive to get. So you can go and farm a lot of that stuff straight off scavs, which is wicked. But yeah, man, how are you enjoying it? You sort of, it's, I suppose you've sat and watched the YouTube videos, so just working your way through it bit by bit, learning not to, you've started to build a respect for the scav. You sort of think the AI is going to be easy, and then they knock you over. But even high level players, like with loads of hours, are still getting clapped. Yeah, I was pretty stoked with the thumbnail for tonight. All right. All right, man. Let's try and pick it up a little bit. What the shit are we? All right, we're here. A cool thing, whenever you spawn in raid, this is a good spawn. Whenever you spawn in raid, you're always looking north. So if you just spawn and run, you're generally going to be running north straight away. Is a cool tip, especially when you're learning. I wish I knew that way earlier. You're going to be spawning straight off the bat. Just going to get into some pain meds here. So we're going to see, there's going to be spawns up around USEC and the bowl. We might charge this pretty hard. There's a scav spawn in straight off the bat. I didn't even see that. So we're just giving our spot away really quickly. So if there are spawns up here with any sort of ranged weapon, which they will have, we are in some serious trouble. This could be a really short raid. I'm just watching these rocks because if I heard that shot, I'd be straight over there looking. But what we might do is we might get up in this bowl really quick, and there's going to be players over at USEC, which is the camp over the other side here. Just enough heard footsteps or not. So I might just skedaddle over here quickly. So hopefully we might get a player that will be on the other side over at med camp there, and they'll cruise through here. We'll just have a quick look. I'm not going to doink around here for too long. But sometimes you just get an easy little one tap. But yeah, it's a cool way if you get this spawn early. There's generally always there's a couple of spawns on the other side. But they're either moving really slow or they've gone another way. That's cool. We'll go back to doing what we're doing. Yeah, like I said, if you do get here, there's a stash there. So these are the stashes that you want to look for. And they've got, I'm going to have a look at this one, man. You haven't seen them. But yeah, woods are really big for these. So you can do a lot of loot runs and come and get these up. Like you get a packer armor, there's a squash and a DVD player. The squash I will take for later. Right. So we'll just move on down to our other spot over here. Again, I haven't heard any real gunshots, so there's still players loaded in to this map, no doubt. It's just a little bit of a quieter start. So we're just gonna wait for this thing. I haven't heard any gunshots down here. And we're 35 minutes in, so we are just gonna check it for a minute. Those drop noises are really loud. It's generally a good idea to try and keep those in check. Bushes, when you walk through them, are crazy loud for players as well. I've caught a lot of players off with that. That's like running. Like running's crazy loud. If you can walk most places, is great. Because running is just deafening. So this is Sniper Rock up here. So that's a scav sniper who hasn't touched anyone yet. Normally, if there's any players running down in this area, he'll take a shot at them. Even if he sees us, he'll have a crack at us in a minute. It's just really odd. I thought we'd see a little bit more of something. So what we might do, sort of going to go against what I said I'm going to do, is go back down to the main sawmill. sort of start to get a game sense of when things are quiet, but I've said that before and then I've walked into a squad, but I might try and go have a look. A little look-see. He will start having a shot at us soon. Yeah, there it goes. So yeah, that's the idea. So this spot's blown. So our extracts are over the other side actually, but we'll go sort of through here and across to med camp, and we should hit some players. This spot here is sort of notorious too. This rock, it's got a really good look down into the sawmill, so it's always one to always sort of check out as you're approaching it. And at the same time, you don't want to hang out there because a lot of players know it's sort of like a little sniper hole that everyone knows about. So you don't hang around in there too much. So Duffel can sometimes house a little cheeky sniper as well. Today we're going to risk it for the biscuit. Now, once I sort of get in here, I sort of just going to move around a little bit quicker. It just seems... like nothing's anywhere. I haven't heard a gunshot. I'm going to say that and die, but... So there's the safe here. If I'm here, I might as well, looted. Let's grab a little bit of loot. You do get moonshine in here too, which is quite an expensive bit of loot. No scavs, no anything. Just a really odd little raid. So the other spot is this whole ridgeline up here is pretty sketch for snipers, and the way we're about to go is pretty stodgy as well. So I'm trying to just keep moving. This next ridge is pretty... These rocks get a little bit camperish as well. This raid feels dead. So I think we might just make a beeline for extract. Yeah. See how there's still scavs up here as well? Like, just... You know, normally you're going to have dead scavs if there's players and things like that, so it's a very kind of quiet raid. And they're things you'll start to get when... Like, when you start to develop a bit of a game sense and stuff like that, you'll start to pick up on this. So this raid, we're just going to charge out. I think we're just going to reset. Check our extract. Oh, ZB16 might be up. Yeah, there it is. So this is ZB16. When you first play, it's really hard to find. Everyone seems to struggle. But it's just another extract. If the green flares there, you can get out. Just be careful, because the scavs can be really weird and spawn kinda close. But you've got to do quests and stuff in here when you first start in raid. There is sometimes a bit of loot down here, so grab a bit of that. Just a bit of free money. Tubes, weapon crates. This is nothing special. Not going to bother with that. And there's no shortage of tubes in here, I'll tell you that. Any weird loose loot? Nothing special. Cool. Yeah, that was really quiet. Hopefully get a busier one. There just wasn't like any gunshots. So Jack, I think you saw a couple the other night and it was just popping off and going. So we will try again. But man, we got out with the kit, which is always a bonus. But if it sort of stays like that, we'll sort of probably go a little bit more aggressive and go down to Sawmill, and we'll just have to take it head on. Yeah, whoever's stopped in, feel free to jump into chat. Let us know what's going on. Any questions about Tarky or Woodsman? I'm here to try and help some new players that are coming through. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or stuff you want to show, man, we can divert and go look at some stuff around Woods, especially if we get some raids like this. But yeah, like I said, I always use these presets. You just can't forget anything. And the biggest thing is just you're not wasting time in stash, just doing nothing. So this is still in. It can be a bit buggy. Like I have a lot more of this BP ammo kicking around. That's going to do me for now. But we'll just prep up on a little bit of water. I'm just going to slam all this for now. Normally with waters, a cool thing to do is when you start and you've got them, don't use all of them. Just use 59 like this. And keep one, because you can use these for crafting and trades and stuff, so don't consume the whole thing. It's a cool little trick when you're starting out and you can use it all. Wicked. All right, let's go again. We might just get some fresh Vaseline. So I use this as a painkiller. It lasts about 3 minutes. You just got to watch, like any painkillers, they run your dehydration down pretty quickly. Vaseline's not horrible. It's generally pretty good. We just take this. This is like a backup. If we need energy and hydration, you don't want to run out of that. Because you just will not be able to run if you're trying to get the extract and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get a better raid in with some players. Hey, Shifty, thanks for dropping in, man. GG's. Jack, if you want to see a guy who really knows what he's doing, go check out Shifty. He's streaming a lot of days, a hell of a lot longer than me, and a lot more hours than me. But go check out his streams. But yeah, man, like I said, we're just saying that we've sort of been playing and going straight into here, straight off spawn, and getting into this spot. And like I was saying, we get a lot of these spawns that are coming up and around through this area, whether it's USEC, they're coming through. I know when I've spawned here, I've come through and come through here as well. You know, these players are coming up and are through here. So this is kind of a good spot for what we're trying to do. It's just if the raids sort of stay quiet, we might even go and sort of take the loot run and try and, you know, bump head on with another maybe loot runner just to try and get some of these kills. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, the first 2 man a little quiet. We had our first raid, which is like the warm up. We just ripped the band-aid off and ran into a guy with a org sitting inside a grey. So that's one of the main sheds in Sawmill Jack. Hopefully we get. It was just weird. I think you sort of camped there, or just I think I was a bit aggressive and ran in, so you would have heard the footsteps clomping in. But hopefully we can get some. We've had some banger raids like the last 2 days. We have got a lot of players, not a lot of deaths. So I just need that first PMC kill of the night to like give you that Tarkov confidence, and then we're off. I just need that first kill, man. I'm just you know what it's like, dude. I'm just warming up the fingers, getting ready. But yeah, I think we're gonna follow that kind of strategy. We might give that another go for this raid. We're just gonna try and head straight up. I call this counter sniper. And the reason I sort of call it that, I don't know where I picked it up from, but this is called Sniper Rock. So a lot of new players will get here to, you know, get sniper shots down here, if you get really eager, you know, down here-ish. But when you're at counter, you get a lot of, like I've seen, and we got this the other night, I was only talking about that at a play run. You get a lot of traffic through this area. I find, and obviously stuff coming from USEC, so it's a really good spot to sort of listen out for people. And I think the biggest thing is when you're around this area, guys already have their gun up to their shoulder, they're ready to engage players anywhere around here. They're not so much when they're moving around here. They're running, they're more oblivious, they're not expecting a fight through here as much. So you do have a lot more of the upper hand. So yeah, we'll run this one. And hopefully we can get some more players on the go. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. I've like that strategy worked for me yesterday. You're absolutely right. Where they're running like beachside, you got to completely miss them. So I did get lucky running that sort of tactic the last couple of raids. But I think if it stays like it is, or that's exactly what the players have done, but there was absolutely no gunshots either. And there was no dead scavs, which is really odd. So we might get more aggressive and hit straight into Sawmill. The first raids were just like blur weather. I didn't even want to try and fight it. So there's a lot more flurs out now, but we'll, we might take that approach too. If it's sunny, I might do a quick one, see if I can catch anything coming out of USEC, going through those mountains. If not, we will get down in closer to Sawmill, a little closer to the action and see what's going on. But yeah, man, good stream today, Shifty. Yeah, just had a couple of dropouts, dude. So I just had to, mine was a bit funny earlier. Hopefully the quality's all right now. Let me know. I wasn't downscaling this for a long time. Well, not so long time, first couple of streams. So I'm just running on a downscaler now, down to 1080 from 1440p. So hopefully it streams a little clearer, a little smoother. I just get a little bit more consistency, but it stayed stable. It's not, OBS isn't throwing weird stuff at me. So yeah, Jack's in chat. Jack's a new player that I actually met in Factory. I think we talked out and came to an agreement, and then we ended up doing the guided tour. So Jack's dropped in tonight, which is awesome. Going through woods, so he's working on a little bit of ground zero, which yeah, I think I haven't been back to ground zero since I had to do the quest at the very beginning. I think I stopped in there maybe once a couple of months ago, and I just ran straight into a guy with a spear sitting in the wine shop. But yeah, I just haven't been back. I think this swipe I did a lot of stuff on Lighthouse and got to know that, and that strategy was really just running it for weeks. I ran it for 3 weeks. I didn't run another map. Like I did with Factory, I picked a couple of kits, put them in preset, and just ran and ran and ran until I learnt it. Lighthouse is a little more tricky with the rogues and a little more, say, time intensive, because if you get the wrong kind of spawns, you're in there for a bit of time. Whereas Factory, so you know, you can rinse and repeat within 30 seconds when you start. But when you get better at Factory, you'll know what to look for and how to move around it. But the funny thing is with Factory, I kind of learned that the benefits, or like, it's a lot of CQB and it's a lot more fast pace. But the payoffs sort of come, not instantly, but you'll have fights or you'll take an approach to something you wouldn't normally done. You're like, oh, maybe that's because I was doing factory, I'm more confident. Or I think biggest thing in Tarkov is when you first start, you'll hesitate to make a decision, like you'll be slow, which you don't sort of realize. And then after an amount of time, you'll start to realize that you'll make snap decisions, whether you're going to rotate left, rotate right, you're going to peek this or peek that. You get a lot faster, and that's, I think, what really helps you. And it's raining. Oh, I think we're in for a tough run tonight, man. So there, Jack. Wherever you spawn, you are going to be facing north. So, or thereabouts. So, right, we're just going to get straight. This one, I'm going to run across. I don't think we're going to get cult this time. But I might even just, yeah, all right. So SJ6 just means we're going to run a hell of a lot faster. Not faster, I'm just going to run for longer. And it's kind of cool when you're fighting too, because you just won't run out of stam and get caught, where you can't sprint and jump as much. So, and I'll wait till I get up here a little bit till I start stick it in painkillers. But yeah, like I said, we got to play a little bit cautious. I kind of forget that I've got no armor on sometimes, so we'll hit our first set of scavs up here. So we'll stick this in. So we'll probably run up the edge of this wood line and look into Sawmill. I know a lot of people were rushing Sawmill for Sertman. It's weird, man. I swear he was 100% spawn rate for a while. So that means he's just spawning every raid. A lot of the bosses don't spawn every raid. But I was running into him. I think I've killed him a couple of times this week. Sprinting through here, these scavs can be weird and just pop up. Now, we are going to head straight through here. I'm not going to touch stuff or rock with a 10-foot pole. If I hit cultists today, man, that's sick. That's not good. We'll just keep cruising. I'm going to start to slow it down. Not yet. Still feel like I'm warming up on the keyboard for the night. So yeah, I might just shimmy up here. The other scavs haven't gone off. That is a scav. Yeah, scav spawning him. Why I'm not killing the scavs is because they will generally let us know what... The scav's going to tell us where a player's turned up, right? So I'm just going to leave them for the minute. This hill is generally a little sketch. This is one thing I hate crossing in woods. And there should be some spawns that way too. So I'm just sort of crouching and standing up. I just have a little bit better audio cue. And all right, so what we got. So the airdrop we can use to our advantage a little bit. because you can't hear shit. So if players can't hear you, you can't hear them. So you might just use that. I'm going to check this bowl quickly and then we'll work our way back. Yeah, we've heard no gunshots yet, which is weird. Like, there's generally something. So I might just run straight back down to... We'll go straight back down to center field. This spawn would have come through by now. That's USAC. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go camp out the main one. 50. So we're going to just run back down to basically where we came from. And just see if we can get a player. It's wildly quiet. Alright, so there's our first nade, which is good. That sounds like... That has to be the scav pod over there, right? So we might just keep our focus here quickly. 2 nades. Just be wary through. The scavs are walking their way up through here a fair bit now. So we're going to go suss that little fight out. I don't know if I just heard footsteps around here or not, but... This rain is just doing my head in. I need to like see that first PMC. I just haven't even seen one yet. I've only died the one I never saw. They could be bait nades too, actually, because there's been no gunshots to go with it, right? So if we got bait nades... What I might do is risky. We're going to run down the bottom here. Because if they're bait nades, there might be a sniper up here who got a little bored. So to keep him interested, we'll drop a couple of shots off real quick. So I don't want him to go away. And we might just see if we can... Like, we've probably got more of a risk getting hit doing this, but... We're just going to probably take a bit of a fast-moving approach. We're pretty light, so we're not going to run out of stem real quick. But I think they're bait nades, and I think they're coming from the ridge. Yeah, that's sniper. Right. That's good, dude. There it is again, bait nades. I bet it's a thermal player. And they're further away than what I thought. But I kind of want to take the challenge now. I'll either can't see anything up there. I might just play this close to the rocks, actually. I don't want to be completely exposed, but we're going to have a little hunt. It'd be weird just nading randomly in the middle of the field. Right, there's pistols over there. Jesus, we're really working for this kill. This is really good for some valuable spawns as well. So we're either going into a massive trap. I just want to get a little bit of stem back before I hit this next one. I think we got a player on. Yeah, we're good for Juju. So where are we at? 28 minutes. He's not going to be going up that way. He's going to be going down this way to extract. This might just turn into an extract race. So I think we'll catch him. And if he's nice and heavy, he shouldn't be running like we are. So I'm hoping to catch this player at extract. He's not going to be down here. Plus we got extract over here as well, so we might catch him if that's what those pistol shots were. So we'll just give this 2 minutes, because if we are racing someone to extract, who I think we'll beat. There's the grenades again. I think there's a thermal gamer over here. I have to suss this out, it's so weird. I want to hunt this player down. Like, that's 5 nades or something they've dumped, so... There's a scav, so he's going to tell us... Oh. We're so close to solving this puzzle. So we're looking for that scav to see where he's looking. They've got to be crazy close now. I'm just sort of running and jumping. We've got extract down here. We're just going to have one more look. He might have gotten bored and moved. But yeah. Close but no cigar, I think. Close but no cigar. Okay. So, normally if you hear a load of nades like that, we'll call this one, we'll do a reset. Normally if you hear a load of nades, it's betas. So you get players trying to bait some action in. That's what I think that was. I just thought it'd be cool if I'd actually, like, I had to sort of hunt and see if I could get him, because I feel like someone who's baiting with that many nades has got something a little bit decent. But man, quiet run. We might push for one more, and then we might have to change up tactics. But yeah, really quiet run tonight. I think I've been dropped by one PMC, and we're struggling to find the rest. We can maybe just go, sort of like say head first in, but it's kind of pointless if we go head first in just for a death. But we'll give it another run. Man, we got someone else in chat, man. What's going on? Yeah, if you're just coming in, we are finishing up Swift One, which is Naked Kills on Woods. This week started out awesome. Had a couple of 3-mans, a couple of singles. But tonight, for Friday night's weird. I think I've had this before. Friday night, it's a little quiet. So we are wearing no armor to get this quest done. But we're just not getting the love that we want. So we are just going to use our pre-kit, dump a little juju. I'm lazy, so I'm just going to eat this. We got some water for the go. That's enough pain meds for now. That'll do. Kabushka. All right, let's rock and roll. Woods. Go daytime. And let's go. So yeah, what I was talking about before. Yeah, this is God, I almost want to say like disappointing so far. But yeah, what I originally thought, we heard those nades. I thought, okay, maybe they're sitting up here. And then we sort of came down here hoping to maybe sneak a shot up here. We came up through. Then, okay, I sort of heard the noise from this area, thinking that they might be up here, or that, you had a player who we heard those pistol shots, so we thought they might have been running the extract, and that's why we sort of cut through here as quick as we could to try and maybe cut them off. But that was weird too. Like you said, maybe they were headed to car extract. They hung out over here a lot of the raid or something and been doing it. We didn't hear them, so yeah, an odd one. This raid, I think what we're gonna do is just get amongst it. I think we might. Yeah, like I can push down into here. I don't really want to get stuck in the set. Like I don't want to get down in the middle of this because I don't have any benefit to that. What are we gonna have? We're gonna have this spawn come through med camp. Normally this spawn will traditionally come down sort of around through here. There's another spawn here. I see them come this way a lot. You know, they're eventually generally going to make their way this way as well. This spawn is going to come through this way. These generally don't spawn together. I think if this one spawns, then I think you can spawn around here as well. They will sort of come through and might head down. USEC, you know, theoretically should sort of come this way. I don't really, unless they're looting, they might make their way around, you know, this sort of way to car extract if we get looters, like, you know, new players and stuff. You do get a spawn over here, maybe here as well. I think normally if I get this spawn, I'm generally sort of conscious of another player. And you get another random spawn in here as well. So, yeah, I think we're just going to have to get right up into the guts of it. I don't know. You know, generally you can say that and then you might just play your normal style and the raids will come good, but we'll see. Yeah, I was pretty happy. I had to when I got home I was like, I need a quick new thumbnail. Hey dude, what's going on? We are trying to finish up doing naked kills on woods, but the raids are really super quiet tonight. Well, we could just be missing the players completely, but there's not even hearing a lot of gunshots. There's no scabs getting killed. You know, they're just going about their Sunday business. But yeah, we had such a good run. Yeah, maybe I'll do a server swap. I don't know. Sometimes I do that, so you know, for newer players and that, you can always sometimes change your servers. So sometimes we'll jump to Singapore. I think I'm on OCE tonight, which you will learn lots about in your Tarkov endeavors. But you can sometimes, you know, switch a server and on the launcher, you can go to region and change that. Just stay under a ping of 200. Otherwise, you'll start getting disconnected and not have a nice time. But Serb, how are you? But yeah, it seems like we're nice and clear. So let's try and get a bullet in something. I think I've let off about 6 rounds in what, an hour. All right. I have got. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. Same gun. We're good. We might even play this the old textbook way. One thing I used to do, if there's another spawn up near the water, is I'd actually pump an SJ6 and run back down here. And I have caught players trying to get up on the rocks and snipe straight away. But we just might... Actually, I'm going to dump a trimmy. I'm a fan of the trimmer though. We're just going to run straight up here. I know there's a spawn on the other side of this wood line. I know there's a spawn over in village. I know there's a spawn over in med camp there, so... this pain med before we get too much further. Run, little chubby, run. Alright, now we're good. But yeah, well, if anyone else has joined us, we are just on woods, trying to do our naked kills. We've had a wicked week. We sort of like day 3. And we're just going to get up in here nice and quick. I have actually run this line before and gotten lucky with the spawns coming down the plane and stuff like that, so there is not a bad little spot here. It's foggy, but not crazy foggy. But at the same time, I'm just sort of listening for some audio cue. my tree. I don't see these guys yet. Alright, skedaddle. Yeah, nice. Alright, we'll do that. There we go. Finally, some fucking action. Just gonna check my back real quick. No one in that little greasy hole. Okay. We'll wrap around. Oh, it's him. Where's he shooting to? I swear I just caught a glimpse of him. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There's another player. Guards. Ah, Jesus. Right. Might just quickly chuck those in. There's Sturtman. Just gonna reload quick and might just leave him and then come back for that. I don't really care for the loot too much. No, Sturtman ain't getting me, shifty baby. His body should be okay there for the minute. Alright, there's a player. So that kind of came from USEC way. We may need... I think I should be right with the amount of bullets I got. I've only got PP now, so I just spam that little hard. Yeah, what's that? Hey, kill is a kill, my friend. We'll take it. Just restock here. I think all that noise might give us an effect that we want though, hopefully. Because if there's other people like me, they're going to be hanging out, so... At least if I'm kind of hidden here. They might have already sussed the area and then they start moving, but... Well, I know that we had... I just think there's a player on the other side. So, never go loot your kill straight off the bat. I'm just gonna see, I was gonna check this spot really quick. When I hear a lot of bullshit, I love these rocks here. This spot is, there's always someone kicking up in here. Duffel's okay. Back's okay. Inside looks clear. No one's checked violet. That's a little greasy spot. Up there's okay. Alright. I'm gonna stay in raid. We'll go loot. Yeah, I know, there was. Because I think he was trying to shoot the guard. So he's either watching me like a hawk, or we can sort of flank around the back, maybe. I got stamina, I got pain meds on. Might just swing we'll swing a little wide one. Maybe we can actually kind of push in a little bit close here. That was definitely a guard, right? All those doors are still shut, which is good. Blood up there. Sausage. There's your oat flakes, brother. Every time I get those now, I think of that raid you did the other day. Rotate it. Yeah, I think it is as well. What we might do... keep... What have we got? Food, 37.30. Raid timer 28. All right. It might be a little bit the center of attention here, but so I can check really quick. I think I had 11 for Swift one. Yeah, so still 11. There's a guard down the bottom. He saw I got Shirtman. Maybe he's going to try and camp me, but... Oh, what the hell was that? Alright, so that's a player over on those sniper rock hills. Bait shots again. They're sturdy. Do these guys have anything good? Jeez, I don't even know where I killed the other dude. Right. We're going to take that SVD just as backup, actually. Grab these keys and go. That sounded like mines. Alright. Done. Obviously good ammo in that. Yada yada. Alright, let's share. So it might go... It sounded like landmines, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Just for this section. Jam another ways in. So that player be headed for extract. I'm gonna swing it a tad wide, just in case they're sitting where I think they might be, but... Yes, he's still there. Awesome. I think it might be a player shooting. There's 2 shots, so return fire. So we got pain meds, we got food, we got energy, we're good to go. I think that, unless we get like a duo shooting, let's get a duo having a crack at this rate, we should be able to catch up to them pretty slickly, pretty quick. Sounds like people are trying to shoot scavs before they get to extract. Oh, awesome. Doesn't matter. That was so I thinking about what you'd written in chat, and I was like, oh. Yeah, it's really slow clicking that there. I was so lazy. I don't know, man. I was thinking about that. I was like, I was flanking big long. Yeah, straight in the choppers. Sturtman. Yeah, it's just unless they're running, I sort of tried to outrun them back to extract. It's just like I forget. I was like, I sort of looked. I'm like, oh, Scav, I'll just charge you there and do it. And I was really slow kicking. I just wasn't really thinking. I was trying to hit far. Yeah, there's definitely another player in grey. Sturtman. And I sort of thought like I saw his bullets come out of grey, but yeah, unless they were just in there, I don't know. Right, we will get this back in. Dump this. I think I have another one of those horrible backpacks sitting here somewhere. Bit of that, bit of that. Anything else that I need? Bit of that, done. Yeah. Reset. SKS quest, yes. Yeah, no, I sort of went long, and I think I was like, it's like played a little bit. I don't know, it's like I was being a little bit on the passive side, like too cautious, but that cautious that I sort of missed the opportunity I'm trying to chase there. All right, you're gonna do what you're supposed to. I have a stack of BP. We have to go dig it out real quick. I think there's a bit of a bug. Because I know, unless I just haven't used that much BP. Surely not. I know I had about 1,000 rounds of it, but maybe I've actually been burning more of it than I thought. Alright. We're out of BP. Alright. Well, this will get the job done. PP. Right. 35. Get that in. Get that in. And then if we need, we can get another gun on the way. Boom, 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 boom. Got a key. Oh, right. Ah. We are working for it, but I just have to get a bit more aggressive. Check your DMs, man. Yeah. Oh, dude. I was just clicking through it. I'm not too concerned. PP is good for presets, so if you do run out, you can just keep buying it off the flea. I just like, especially I'm trying to, like, when I stream, I sort of hate thinking that people just wait and looking, so I'm trying to punch through and get set up. Let's go. Right. Oh, dope. I'm just checking out your DMs, man. Yeah, 100%. I'll bring this up. Cool, dude. This is awesome. I'll one sec. Sick, yeah, I like this. So I didn't read it. So green, okay. 2 options in. Yep. Yep. Is green like the alternate path? Because yeah, you can go here to here, alternate here. That's how I'm sort of reading it. Yeah, alternate. It's like priority route, secondary route. This is cool, man. Okay, so straight up into Mountain Stash. Yep. So bang on. Yeah, I fully agree. Like, let's see. If I don't look at it, I talk about here. But you do have a lot of roads come through. Yeah, I've taken this one straight up into here. Yep, I've been shot at so much in here. This one, 100%. So my kills, I killed a player on this route the other day. What else have I had? Late raid, I have found a lot of players around. Like I've seen like the classic Mosin campers. The third, like I got a couple of Fleur players here the other day on the way out of raid. What have we got? A cool spawn I did for a while that was just fun. If I actually got this, I took an SJ6 and ran up here and looped around in here. And if you're fast enough, I've gotten players here, here, and here. And these ones here get held up by the scavs, and this one might have a sniper. It's a fun little play if you're bored and whatever get it. Try it. And you sort of get lucky, and you still get players jumping up on these rocks and stuff. Yeah. It's awesome. It's absolutely right. Oh yeah, I'm getting massive ping spikes, man. But right, 321. At least we're not matchmaking, right? That's where it's absolutely killer. Yeah. Anyone? There's a couple of you jumping in chat. Any new players, man? Send some messages in chat. Let us know how long you've been playing for. What's happening tonight? But if I haven't mentioned, yeah, tonight we're sitting here doing naked runs. So what that means is we've got to kill 15 PMCs with no armor. We had a really good start earlier in the week, but tonight has been super slow. So we're going to turn up the W key just a smidge and just try and get to where we think the players are going to be a lot quicker and have a run around. But yeah, it's been a tough run. If you guys haven't, that was Shifty's. Shifty's got a stream on most days, most afternoons. Huge amount of hours, huge amount of XP. I just had the map up that he's put together. It's the kind of knowledge for new players, like super invaluable. That's a stack of raids worth of knowledge. And I think when you hear a lot of like, you do the YouTube and you hear like map knowledge, game set. When they say map knowledge, like there's learning the loot and all the static kind of things, but the most valuable stuff is that game sense or how players are probably going to move. And then once you combine that with your map knowledge, you've got such a massive head start. All right. North is good. North is good. All right. I'm going to swing a righty-tighty. No, I'm not. I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to do it with my old friend SJ6. I'm going to get up to that USEC spot. And then swing straight back around in Sniper Rock and back down into Sawmill. But yeah, SJ6 is just going to help push me. You can run, your stamina is going to be a lot higher, so you can run a lot further, a lot quicker. I just have to remember that I do have no armor on, and any scav is as good as a Giga Chad. I have very occasionally run into a player in here. And generally I think they were players that were super duper flow off the mark. Oh, exactly, man. And that's what I think. Like when it's a new play, it's like map knowledge. Okay, you got to learn all the static stuff, right? But you can learn that easy. Like it's just stuff in a spot. But it's learning how the players generally move. So if you think of this game as like a game of odds, every fight you take, you kind of want to take what you can to your advantage. So how can you have a better advantage? So I like high odds because I'm not mechanically super gifted, like, you know, 2 clips to kill Sturtman. But I will do huge flanks and, you know, not re-peek. And, you know, I might miss the kill because I took a lot more precautions. But I'll come out on... But if I fight, I've got a better chance. And I generally... the more I learned that, my survival rate got higher and higher. And I think for this wipe, at one point I had 60%. And then I played Factory for 3 weeks, and I put it down to 44. So don't look at stats. Like, you hear people talk about it. I kind of looked at them for a while. But there's no point. Especially if you're starting out. Okay. Alright, I just have a bad feeling how I've taken this. I'm just going to get in this tree line because I'm way out in the open now. I don't like how I started this raid at all. Get in here. I actually was coming through here once running, and a guy said, I'm friendly, and he had a Mosin in there, and I swung and absolutely lit the poor dude up before I could even think what he'd said. I felt so bad. I think I messaged him afterwards. But it was just this muscle memory of getting hit. Stream is good. Sorry, man. Well, I still had it on scene all this time. I guess you missed all the boring stuff. So we've just punched it into USAC. My bad. Just to have a quick look to see if we can snag a player that may run up into here. I'm just going to sit tight just for a jiffy. Sorry. Just got to stare at Shorty Friday night. You know, just stared at a fat dude. Let's have a look. We're all guilty of it. Come on, you chunkers. Alright, let's skedaddle. I'm just going to head straight down in the sawmill. Hey, man. I put a good... So I'm learning to use GIMP. So my thumbnails are made on GIMP because I didn't want to buy a subscription to Adobe. And I just sort of started. But I try to do a different one for each night. Sort of reflect what I'm trying to achieve. You know, I should have had a friggin' photo of a trail runner for tonight because that's about all we're doing. Is, you know, playing a trail runner simulator. Oh, I've got to get a PMC tonight, man. It's my time. It's my time. I'll actually go back down in here. I quite like taking this side than the left side. And it's really hard when you're trying to, like, you're flicking back to chat and then you're coming back in here. And then I'm trying to look out for a little shiny turtle helmet. It's crazy. Yeah, I've just been using GIMP and it's really good. It does what I need it to do. I'm sort of the guy with a lot of that stuff at the moment while I'm just learning some of it. You can always do, and sort of my job, is I'm finding workarounds with what I've got for a lot of programs. Gotta be some greases up here somewhere, right? But yeah, like for a lot of animations, I use PowerPoint and then I'll record it with OBS. Yeah, I'll record a lot of animations with PowerPoint and then I'll record it with OBS and that'll work as well. Alright. Jesus, am I gonna have to go to such extremes? I'm gonna have to start using VoIP. See, he's a live scab, so I'm just gonna leave him for the minute. Oh, this is freaking horrible. Bloody sniper scav's still up even. Right. Might you know what? We might just jump at this thing and get some cover fire. Oh shit. Let's take. I haven't actually used this for ages. Old sawmill. Yep. And we'll go. We're gonna get cover fire as well. Pretty cool if we lit up a couple of players. But yeah, if you guys haven't, I can't actually hear anything I'm saying right now. I'll turn this down while that's a bit better. That's my game. There we go. What's I saying? Yeah, I sort of, you look at chat, look at this, look at that. So, if you guys haven't used the BTR before, it's wicked. You can pay for cover fire. It'll drive you around the map. It's a lot of fun. I'm get used to it. Just takes time to get used to looking over the chat, changing. Yeah, 100%. Read the news. I personally don't read a lot of the news. Do you mean like read the news and then you can talk about more recent events? But yeah, I haven't, a lot of stuff I haven't been keeping up with, to be honest, man. If we are talking about that sort of thing. Ah! So I thought you meant like normal stuff. There we go. Oh, sick. Yes. Oh, I hope that was a player. That would be... Go, son. Go, son. Right. I wonder where... They must have been shooting scavs through the village, right? Oh, hello. There's a player below us. Right, we're just gonna run around quickly. There's something going on here. There's something down the bottom right there. I'm just gonna try and get a big flank around. This is a pretty dirty old trick. He's running to car extract. There we go. Hopefully we bagged a fatty. Yep. Boom. Knew he had a bud. Bugger. I heard that other sniper shot before. We got the kill, man. I'll take it. So, like I said 20 minutes ago, never jump on a body straight away. That was really dumb. I tried to stick my... I should have... Yeah, straight in the head anyway. GG's. Finally. But I was pretty happy with that dive. So we did have that one player. We did a really good flank around. And then we sort of got the audio drop on him. And yeah, we sort of ate, oh, he's still stocking BP. He ran the same kit as me. Yeah, we jumped on that body too quick. So we should have really even left it and maybe stalked it, because when I got out of that BTR, I said straight away, there's action down here. And I'm pretty sure there was a shot at me. So I sort of, still now, like heaps of hours in the game, make those kind of silly mistakes. I think when you play like a few raids, it was good to get that first kill. I sort of needed that at least. Just confident to run in, silly mistake. But we got one. So that is 12. We need 3 more. But yeah, that was a little Timmy runner. He was getting his loot. But I got his tag. No. I actually dropped all my stuff. So that's good. He won't probably grab one anyway. But the cool thing is we got presets, so we can do that again. Good run. All right, I'm just going to jam all that in. Run a pre. I think I've got some stuff in here. Oh man, it's just super silly. It's live and learn, and that's what this game is. But I sort of forgot what I said. I got a bit. I think because I've been so waiting for another PMC that I didn't sort of expect that. I'm just shocked that I haven't got. I had 1,500 rounds of BP. I did play a lot of factory, and I'm wondering if I burnt through more of it than I thought. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in, Shifty. Cool to chat, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's been fun. We've got a couple of guys come in. We've had like 20 people cruise through, so it's awesome. Enjoy work tomorrow. I'll chat with you over the weekend, man. No doubt. Peace out. All right, and we're going to queue up again. And that was probably the little ego boost that we needed to get going. CSJ6 is costing us the money, which is fine. This is a really cool kit. I've had a couple of guys ask me about, you know, kits that are good early on. The SKS is wicked. It wouldn't surprise me if I just got dropped by an SKS. Normally you'll find those teammates are sort of similar levels that sitting together. Water, yada yada yada. I'm not sure what I had parked in here. But we are just gonna get. So hopefully that task. Check it on, swift one. Yeah, nice. So 3 more and we're done. We get a sweet armband too. We're gonna run the 5 o'clock because I did the 5 a.m. I just didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. But yeah, if we've got any other guys in chat, feel free to introduce yourself. Let me know what's going on. I feel like we need to pick the mood up a little bit because we finally got something. No, we don't want that. So I've got Upbeat. I have a subscription for like $6. It's where I get my copy-free music from at the moment. It's not too bad. But yeah, 3 more. It's been super hard. So, geez, yeah, like we ran almost 2 hours and nothing really sitting here just yet. So yeah, tonight Naked runs on woods. Try and get a couple more players. And then we finish this quest. But we'll probably run this one and then we'll see how we go. We may switch it up. I have been running a Stack of Factory. It's only a good warm-up map. I ran 3 weeks of it just to get used to the map, get confident. Tagilla's really good practice, with boss fighting, stuff like that. He's the easiest one in the game. He's a little bit glitchy, to be honest. And then we have other players and just practicing PvP. Just movement and those quick decisions. Like when I heard those footsteps there, when I first started, I would sit still. In Tarkov, I think it's a really bad habit is that you'll hear footsteps and just sit still. And that player's going to know where you are, and they're going to have a great opportunity to sort of flank you. When you play something where there's a lot more PvP and constant engagement and deaths, when they say you learn from it, I think it's a thing that you sort of don't realize is and they don't talk about it. It's your ability to make those decisions and dynamic decisions like really quick. And by dynamic, I mean it's different every time. It's not just a static thing. You can react more appropriately, and sometimes you react in the wrong way, but at least you reacted quicker. So, you might kill a player. Like, when you first start, you might die to a duo. You'll die because you just do the same stupid stuff all the time. Then you'll start killing one of the duo and dying to the second one. And then you'll start killing one of the duo and just getting injured but escaping from the second one. And then, you'll start getting the highs of when you might get a duo, your first duo or stuff like that. It's pretty exciting in this game. Yeah, Shifty was super great for sharing us this map with sort of how some of these spawns can work around in the next 5 to 10 minutes in the first start of a raid. So we sort of have been following this a little bit. It's super accurate. It's awesome. If you guys haven't, check out his stream, Shifty Eyes on Twitch. Super knowledgeable. It's taught me a lot. All right. Until then, let's go get it. I like this scope. It's been really good for the SKS, and it's like maybe 40k on the flea, which is really good. But for you guys just jumping in, Naked Kills. We are running Starkers to try and get 3 more PMCs. So we've got most of our PMCs. We have just had a dry spell for like 2 hours. But hopefully that is about to change for us. It's like things are picking up a little bit. It's like it was really quiet early on. We've only really had the one death. We got slapped by a scav and we got slapped by a player on our first raid, which is fine. But we've extracted the others. We just haven't had a lot of PMC action. We've killed Sturtman. Got him out of the picture a couple of times. But it's just the player thing is what we want. So let's get a little stand back while we're chilling here for a sec. We'll keep moving. But yeah, it's been awesome. We've had a couple of new players come in with a couple of questions, which has been really good. No footsteps yet. Some frame drop in here. Oh, there's absolutely no fog here today. It'd be wild if we just set one in there. So I haven't heard any gunshots just yet. We're going to get up to spine, have a look. So yeah, we're going to get down here, see if we can get lucky enough. Another player. It's maybe the play we want, and maybe a scav. I have footsteps somewhere around here. I'm just trying to work out where it is coming from. Might just push back a little bit. I kind of want to check this out because I know there's footsteps on that other side of me. Down around here we had something, but not sure what happened. May have been a scav. Alright, well, let's keep moving. Keep cruising. We do have a AXMC somewhere around. We heard that, or an M700. Might be an M700 who's doing their quests. So there is a quest for Sherpman kills. Did that? If there is, he might be cruising along here, so. What do we have? That sniper rock up there. Which I don't think we have any players on. Another pain medit, and we're going to GG's. Yeah, I think somebody's already come and killed Sermon. Maybe not. There's a lot of action happening on that other side there. Ooh. Just want to fall back because I don't have armor, and I know there's something there that I can get a better angle on, so I'm just gonna skedaddle back quickly. I know we have an M700 player somewhere. There we go. Hmm. I'll try and get up a higher spot for this. Is there? Scaver player. We're in a shocker of a spot here, and we're just giving our spot away. Other one down. That was a good one. I think there may be. He's moved now. Awesome bit of kit though. Nice. Yeah, we might grab that and skedaddle. GG's, man. Yeah, nice. That's the other one that we needed. A key card spawn. I'll take those meds really quick. Massive 2 SR25s. It's wild. We got a little bit of that too, so we are gaming. But if he jumps into chat, I'd normally like to try and get some of these guys their gear back. I think he's on the same quest as me. Which is good, but yeah. Scav. Yeah, it was a good run. Hopefully he jumps into chat, which would be wicked. Oh, no. Not like this. Come on. Don't let him get an angle. I'm just going to run this quickly in here. So may have a thermal gamer having a dig. And 3, 2, 1, go. We're out. Yeah, those silent shots were really hurting us there, so hopefully we can get out with that one. And see if we can get a clear shot back. I just want to run. This would be a decent raid to extract from. We had a good run there. So yeah, this is where Tribidol's pretty handy. I'm sort of sprinting it here. But I think we had a thermal gamer maybe found us and started throwing some shots, so we just sort of wanted to get out of that situation as quick as we can. Hopefully we don't hit an extract camper and we can get straight out, which would be awesome. And get home. Should be a good run. Cool. Couple of SR25s and a bag of gear. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get a clip off that one. All right, we need 2 more PMCs and we're done. But I think for tonight, guys, I might wrap it up. We've gotten 2 more, which is wicked. We've had a good raid there from Pip at 14. GG's, man. You dropped in. Wicked. Yeah, it sounds like his raid's actually just starting to pick up, even though we had a good stab at it. So for everyone that stopped in, thank you for the chats. I hope for the guys that were here, so I would like to pass on a little bit of knowledge. It was a little bit quieter tonight. We had some really good examples during the week, but you aren't going to get that every raid. But yeah, hopefully we can do a couple more. And for any of the guys interested in woods, pass on some of that knowledge about like map rotation and some maps and stuff that Shifty's put together. I had a couple that I've sort of been doing on raid in my experience. So it's kind of cool to collaborate and see each other's opinions and pass it on to some newer players. But on that one, guys, we walked out with something which is better than nothing, which is awesome. The SR25 is wicked. No, Jack, man, thanks heaps for stepping in. Thanks heaps for viewing and stepping everything in. If you didn't get that last one, we had sort of a quiet raid, but we played it well, and we just walked out with a couple of SR25s and a level 56 dog tag. So a little bit of patience did pay off at the end there. So it is cool when you get those plays. You know, oh, and he's loaded up with really good ammo too. So M62, you know, a couple of SR25s that will probably take out, and bag of loot, which I'm not going to complain about, man. But Jack, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. It's super appreciated. While we're starting things out, we just enjoy like doing clips and enjoying the game, and then hopefully some new players. But dude, if you've got any questions, anything like that, always feel free to reach out, hit us up in chat. Just enjoy it, dude. But yeah, you'll find me in Discord as well. It's a really good spot as well. The ANZ Tarkov Discord channel is really good if you want to get into groups. There's beginners, there's Sherpas. It's a wicked community. Go check it out. Nice, man. You're all decked out tonight. But I gotta get some food, man. I'm starving. I'm gonna watch some Seinfeld. I'm gonna chill. I'm probably gonna clean. Yeah, I'll clean the stash tomorrow, Saturday, right? So yeah, and hopefully I can do a few more. But I think on task-wise, we are looking pretty good. If you haven't, go check out Shifty Eyes. He's got a really good stream. He has got double the hours of me. Awesome player, super knowledgeable. We just need 2 more to finish this quest, which would be wicked. And yeah, I'm sort of doing quests as well. One map I've really got to pick up is Streets. So I just never really had to play it for a lot of stuff I was doing. I'm only at 1,400 hours now. But dude, enjoy it. No, thanks, man. Yeah, definitely catch you for the next one. Hopefully going to do some videos on some of the team kills we did this weekend and get them out later in the week, and maybe a couple of shorts in the middle. But everyone, good night, good evening, good luck with your raids.